Hi everyone, welcome to Maths video class 6th, and we are on revision of lesson 23 and 24, and it was given as a test and practice for offline students. Okay, so this we are doing as a revision. So I came to know, students, that you have not yet started studying. I came to know it from the offline students batch. Okay, so please get up now because 10 days are only left for the exams. So please utilize these 10 days. Okay, so syllabus, everything is uploaded. You can go through it. Please start revising. Question number 1, draw with the help of ruler and pencil and label them. Okay, so ray PQ. So I have not used pencil because it is not seen clearly. So I have used pen, but in exams you have to use pencil only. So ray RQ. So you have to draw ray RQ. What is ray? Ray is a geometrical figure which has one arrow and other as initial point. So here R is initial because it is starting, initial is R and arrow is at Q. The way it is given in the example, the way we have to draw RQ. So initial point should be R and arrow should be at Q. So RQ. Line PQ. What is line? Line is a geometrical figure which has two arrows at both the ends, right? So PQ, you can see line PQ, and its length is unlimited. Line segment AB. So line segment AB has a fixed length. Alright, so you have to draw it this way with the help of pencil. Now question number 2, from the figure name the pairs of parallel lines. So you can see, name the pairs of parallel lines. So you can see the figure here, line L and line M, line N and line P. So line L is parallel to line M and line N is parallel to line P. So name the pairs of parallel lines. So line L is parallel to M, I have written here, and line N is parallel to line P. Actually, you try to do it, you try to write it as a test only. Okay, because it was given as a test and practice themselves for offline students. So I hope you have to, online students can also go opt for it. Name the pairs of mutually perpendicular lines. So line L is perpendicular to line N, line L is also perpendicular to line P. You can see 90 degree. What is perpendicular? When two lines meet at each other and they form 90 degree angle, then we say they are perpendicular to each other. So here line L is perpendicular to line N, also line N is perpendicular to line P. Also line M is perpendicular to line N, and also line M is perpendicular to line P. Okay. Question number 3. So we have written it here, pairs of mutually perpendicular lines also. Is line L parallel to N? Answer is no. Is line L parallel to line N? Is line L parallel to line N? See, this is line L and this is line N. So I don't think it is parallel, it is perpendicular. So answer is no. Name the given angles. Name the given angle, its vertex and arms. So the given angle is, how to name an angle? Always see that you name an angle with 3 alphabets. Second thing, vertex should be at the center. This is the vertex where two arms meet. So Q is the vertex. So angle PQR. You can see angle PQR is the name of the angle. Then what is asked? Vertex. Vertex is where two arms meet, and arms. So arms should be named starting with vertex only. So QP and QR. All right. So QP and QR are the arms. Question number 4, add. 23 degree 26 minutes 42 seconds plus 25 degree 42 minutes 35 seconds. So when I added 42 and 35, I got 77 seconds. 26 plus 42 seconds gave me 68 seconds, and 23 plus 25 degree gave me 48 degree. Okay, now what the change is, 75 seconds are more than 60 seconds. So what you have to do is, you have to subtract 60 from 77, because 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. So 77 minus 60 is 17, and the 60 seconds means 1 minute should be added to minute section. This is minute section. Okay, so 60 minus 60 means 60 seconds means 1 minute. So that 1 minute is added to 68 minutes here. So 68 minutes became 69 minutes, right? And 69 minutes and here 48 degree. Now here you will see 69 minutes is also more than 60 degree. 69 minutes are more than 60 minutes. So let us subtract 60 from 69 also. So 69 minus 60 is only 9, right? And that 60 minute means 1 degree. So that 1 degree will be added to 48. So it will become 49 degree, right? So 49 degree, 9 minutes and 17 seconds. So remember, if these two things are more than 60 degree, just subtract 60 from the given numbers and add 1 to the next number. So here it was more than 60, add 1 here, this answer, and whatever is left, 77 minus 60, right here. Here also it was more than 60, so add 1 here, 48 became 49 here, and 69 becomes 9. Why? 69 minus 60 gives 9. So this is the final answer. Question number 5. See the figure. From the figure, angle BOC is 75 degree. Where is angle BOC? Angle BOC is 75 degree. Find angle AOC. Angle AOC is, what is we have to find out? If AOB is a straight line. If AOB is a straight line, find angle AOC when BOC is given 75 degree. So during our classes we had seen that AOB is a straight line. AOB is a straight line. So angle AOC plus angle BOC. See, this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. So angle AOC is plus angle AOC plus 75 degree is equal to 180 degree. BOC is 75 degree, which is given here. So substitute value of BOC 75 degree. AOC angle AOC we have to find out is equal to 180 degree. So transpose plus 75 to RHS, it became angle AOC is equal to 180 degree minus 75 degree. Angle AOC is equal to 105 degree. These steps are very important. I have seen many students writing directly angle AOC is equal to 75 degree minus 180 degree, and answer is 105. First of all, your steps are all wrong. Angle AOC is equal to 180 degree minus 75 degree. So 180 should be written first and then 75 degree, and then final answer. You people are skipping this step, this step, this step. Okay, even if you skip this step, it's all right. But this step please write correctly. It should not be 75 degree minus 180. It should be 180 degree minus 75 degree. Question number 6. From the figure angle A is 90 degree and angle B is, you have to find out. Angle A is 90 degree, B you have to find out. So by looking at this figure, you should understand this is the case of complete angle, that at a given point the sum of two angles is 360 degree. At a given point, this is the given point where the sum of two angles, now in this case two angles, A and B is 360 degree. Okay, so A plus B is 360 degree. Reason I have told you, the sum of angles around a given point is 360 degree. So 90 degree plus B is 360 degree. B is equal to 360 degree minus 90 degree, which is equal to 270 degree. Plus 90 when transposed here, minus, it becomes 90 degree. So 360 degree minus 90 degree is equal to 270 degree. Alright. Now find the complement of. This I thought was the most easiest part. But I came to know that it is the most difficult part. Students are not able to solve this. And I was very much amazed at how it is possible. But then again, find the complement of. What is complement? Complement means complement means two angles are said to be complementary angles when their sum comes to be 90 degree. So complement is related to 90 degree. So if I want to find complement angle of 42 degree, I must subtract it from 90 degree. So 90 degree minus 42 degree. So 90 minus 42 degree is 48 degree. Please do not write 42 degree minus 90 degree. Alright. So 90 minus 42 degree gives 48 degree, and when you add these two you must get 90 degree. P degree, so 90 degree minus P degree, this is only the final answer. Students keep on asking, is like after this what has to be done? Nothing. Complement of P degree is 90 degree minus P degree. So 2 by 3 of 60 degree. First you have to find out what is 2 by 3 of 60 degree. So 2 by 3 of means multiplication and 60 degree. So 3 ones are 3 twos are 3 zeros are. So 220 is a 40 degree, right? And subtract this from 90 degree. So 90 degree minus 40 degree is equal to 50 degree. And if you add 40 and 50, you will get 90 degree. Means our answer is correct. Find the supplement of 92 degree, A degree, 50% of 200 degree. So 92 degree. Since what are supplementary angles? The sum of supplementary angles comes to be 180 degree. So if you have to find out supplement of any angle, subtract it from 180 degree. When I say subtract it from 180 degree, 180 degree should be written first. This is the common mistake I have been seeing for many days. It is written 92 minus 180, 42 minus 90 degree. Please do not write like that. So 180 degree minus 92 degree is 88 degree. Now A degree, 180 degree minus A degree. This is the final answer. And 50% of 200. So 50% means you can write 50% as 50 upon 100 multiplied by 200. So 100 ones are 100 twos are. So 50 twos are 100, right? So so now I have got 100. What 100? 50% of 200 is 100. So 180 degree minus 100 is 80 degree. Because we have to find out supplement, right? Last question. Two complementary angles are in the ratio 7:8. Find the angles. Let the required angles be 7x and 8x. So 7x plus 8x is equal to 90 degree. Why we have added? Because I know that the sum of two complementary angles is 90 degree. So I have added 7x and 8x. So 7x plus 8x is 15x, which is equal to 90 degree. It is 15 multiplied by x. So x I have kept here because I want to know the formula for x. I want to know the value of x. So 15, since 15 multiplied by x, so when it is transposed to RHS, it becomes 90 degree divided by 15. So 15 ones are 15 six are. So value of x is 6. So 7x is equal to, now this is only value of 6. But what is important here to find out? Find the required angles. So our angles are 7x, which is equal to 7 multiplied by 6. Why 7 multiplied by 6? Value of 6 is 6. Value of x is 6. So 7 6 are 42 degree. 8x, 8 multiplied by 6. 8 6 are 48 degree. So 42 degree and 48 degree. So 7x is 42 degree. 8x is 48 degree. So 42 degree plus 48 degree is 90 degree. Okay. So in exam maybe two supplementary angles can also come. So you have to solve it accordingly. That you have to keep in your mind. If supplementary comes, then sum will be 180 degree, and likewise you have to solve. So offline classes I was not at all happy. So online class students, please study very, very carefully. Okay. And Wednesday, since for offline classes, I have announced class test for Wednesday, ratio and proportion. Same will be given on Thursday to online students. Okay. So please start preparing for ratio and proportion test. Thank you so much, and please take care.